Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the 5th episode of Maximus Decimus in Fortnite. It's been a few days. Today is the 9th of January 2021. We put some time into this video. It went on a lot longer than I expected, but it has been helpful. And basically, after a really brief pub session, which I'll explain to you in a minute, I'm going to show you 3 simple tutorials for 3 very easy forms of tunnels. Now, tunnels may not seem like the most useful thing, but even if you're just doing them creative, they're kind of a great way to improve your mechanics and just getting you into a much more fluid and solid building mentality. Now, not, as you will see, not my tunnels, which are painfully slow. They're terrible. You can even see that in the introduction. But the point is, they're fun. You got to start somewhere, and just say what the fuck. And that brings me to the second point in this quick video I'm going to do. I'm just going to try pubs match. I'm going to land. I'm going to try and farm up as much materials as possible, and it's going to take about 300 materials to do a decent sized triangle bridge, which is one of the easier ones. So it's very, very material expensive, but the point is, in the modern contemporary sweat city, which is Fortnite, I mean, almost, even in pubs, when I'm just landing, I've usually got like 2 or 3 guys trying to pickaxe me on the top of the roof, and it's like just so sweaty. 50% spawn rates on chests, tacks are everywhere. I mean, it's just so sweaty that if you're not a top tier player like me, at the beginning you kind of have to force yourself to do this stuff in the middle of a game, even if you're gonna look ridiculous or you're gonna mess up, or you're gonna build this wonderful structure, and then kids are just gonna be spraying and shooting it down and jumping on you, dancing, etc., etc. Who gives a fuck? I mean, it's just a game. So if you just take a few games and try throw in some tunnel practices, if it works out or it doesn't work out, it's good because you get used to your mechanics and a more technical approach to the game. And as time goes on, if you do it a little bit, you will find useful situations in which tunneling can really be a great asset out there on the battlefield. So that's not going to be the case right now, because I'm just going to jump into a random pubs, farm up, take a quick breath, and just go through a tunnel out there and see what happens. And then after that, we're going to go straight to the 3 tunnels. We prepared a tutorial for you, and that is more or less that. So, quick look in the item shop today. This has not been a particularly intense period for skins. Fortnite update did not come out this week, as you all know, so we'll see what happens next week. None of these skins, hand signals, breaking point, ability on skipper. Skipper might not be bad. And then we have the Mogul Master series, which are actually not bad. We have it divided into generic Fortnite Mogul, and then if you are a nationalist, you have all countries: Canada, USA, Great Britain, Germany, France. You can pick your own male or female Mogul Master and brand it to your culture identity. Not bad at all. So let's go back up the top and jump straight into this. Here we go. Okay, so like I said before, hang on, let's mute these poor guys on our team so they don't have to hear me. Like I said before, we're going to need about 300 mats or so. We can just send you some quick thank you very much. Anything you guys see that they shoot down, anything that moves. Rabid beasts. Okay. Hang on. Need this girl right here. That might be retail. No, he's not sure what's up. Okay, so nobody seems to have a clear clue what's going on. I'm going to go backwards to Lazy Lake. But we're going to stop before and try and farm. Which was once upon a time the game was played, but nowadays it's too sweaty. People do not want to farm, they want kills, and they want them fast. And they get them. Amen. Okay. So, no, we should grab a weapon first, huh? Just to cover our backs. Yep. Now this should be brick, but I don't want to go on too long. I'm just going to try and grab 300 of anything here. We got one guy down already, so we know it's hot over there. We will not be discouraged. We're in kamikaze mode. We await a glorious death by tunneling. $169. I'm completely exposed here. I think I see somebody coming. Now the tunneling you're about to witness is going to be painfully slow. But if you follow through the next tutorials and you practice regularly, believe me, they will be 1,000 times better than mine. Here we go. So doesn't look too hot to me. We're gonna try and tunnel right up to that roof. Let's see if we can do it. Let's grab some space. Oh, hang on, actually got a kid right here. She doesn't see me. Okay, sorry baby. Oh my god. We got someone else in our way. Hang on, let's turtle up a minute. Can't figure out what's going on. Oh shit. Okay, got another kid here. Okay, this is it. I got a bounty on me. I'm gonna tunnel. Bros, I did it! That was a tunnel. I knew that was gonna happen. Where is this loser? Well, that was my tunnel. Right here, that's what's left of it. And if that had been on a brick, that would have resisted much better. Fortunately, that guy started trying to take it down from the wrong end. So, we're back to basics. We blew a shitload of material. For nothing, really. So we're gonna try it again. We ain't going out like that. Oh, that guy got me. What a loser. Wow. Let's try to make a distraction here. Okay. Cumulative, we have enough between all of these to try a second tunnel. So let's say there's some guy out with a bounty trying to shoot me. I want a tunnel over there. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go here, solid base, go down, and I'm gonna do left, right, up, hang on. Is that a fish or whatever? Okay, that's even better. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoop. Okay, I messed it up again, but there it is in all of its glory. Now I just threw that down really quickly, but in the correct circumstance, if you have materials to spend, this is actually a good technique. And the more I do it, the better my mechanics get. I'm still slow as hell. And I'm still being hunted. I'm gonna get out of here. There we go. Bruh. Who's hunting me? I need some kind of long to medium range weapon here. Let's see if we can grab something. Kalash. Take the brick. We need a shotty. Hang on. What else we have here? Yo, guys, I saw you. What the hell? Okay, whatever. And what fish do we have here? This is... There we go. That's perfect. Just what I needed. I feel so much better now. going on here? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's something going on. Shit. Oh, shit. This is gonna be tough, huh? We're gonna bridge over there. Bridge. Oh, no time. We can't. Oh. Okay, so we know I got a sniper here. This is a perfect time to do a bridge. If my teammates let me get the hell out of here. Okay, so we're gonna go up, up, build up close, close it up. We want to go over here. 1, 2, 3. Left, right. I'm dead in the process of going. Well, actually, that's perfect. That shows us the dangers also. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Awesome. So, okay, guys, I died. I'm not sure if that's a glorious death. Like I said, with tunneling, I'm really slow, but I am getting better. I am improving. And, you know, if you just insist on it, not always, not every game, but every few games, you know, if you just insist, I'm going to try and tunnel here, here, and here, eventually, beyond the mechanics, you'll get used to situations, you'll understand the situations in which it can be really useful. Now, in my opinion, I think I'm going to check the replay on that and maybe stick that on after this piece just to see where I got shot from. I'm pretty sure I got shot from the front because I thought that was a really good situation in which you could tunnel. I couldn't really understand where the shots were coming from. I think they were coming from different positions. But to me, that looked like a good case, you know, to do a tunnel over to the island. Probably there are already people there, and you know, it would have been really ugly for me. But in any case, it was going to be ugly for me. So, you know, that's no reason not to try and do it. And but you know, that shows how vulnerable I am with my tunnel from the front. And I'll be talking about that, ironically, in the triangle tunnel tutorial, which is going to be following this. So right now, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. For those few of you who do watch, you are extremely appreciated. Best of luck to everyone this weekend. And I'm going to follow up with a quick replay just to see how that went down. And see you guys again soon. Take care, everybody. Okay, so first tunnel analysis. We're just saying, what the hell. I'm going to throw up a tunnel here. Terrible mechanics. I'm going to try and start here. 1, 2, 1, 2. When you get good, you can do this in a flowing running motion, and I'll try and improve on that. And what do we have right now? As we're building, we have, hang on, we have a slurp bro who's already shooting at the second cell, and I'm just going straight and moving. He's going to take out the second cell. I'm going to be brave and go forward. And at that point he breaks it. I do not incur any damage. And here I go with the second one. This is actually, I did a little bit better. First we're building it up so they can't shoot their base out as easy as they would like to, which they can do anyway because I should have put a wall under the second. So anyway, we're going ahead with our tunnel here. Building the cells slowly but surely. Finally got the bricks, so we're very well protected. And at this point, we've built a decent sized tunnel, which had absolutely no real purpose. But you know, the idea is that maybe if you're under fire, you want to bridge over to an island or something, you know, you throw up the structure all in brick. Make sure your base is as stable as can be, and you keep yourself protected. Okay, so this is the third fatal disastrous event in which I've swam over here to try and heal a teammate up, and frankly I cannot see. We know he's got to be over there somewhere. I'm going to take a quick look around. Don't see much. Let's go ahead. He just got zapped from over here. They're boxed up. Hang on, let's take a look. Where is this coming from? There we go. Hang on. Oh, it's always hard to... Okay, so we got this guy shooting from over here. Let's try and go up, please. Okay. So we're going to change the focus of the battle. I'm trapped down there thinking, wow, this would be a great occasion to tunnel. This guy's actually shooting a harpoon gun at us, so we've got two kids over here. Teammate got hit again. There we go. And I think that's where we got hit. Okay, and that is the end. So let's just go back a couple of seconds. Couple more, we're getting attacked from all sides. And what we can see here in any case is that I was trying to tunnel directly into the line of fire of the enemy, and when you tunnel, unless you're doing the third tunnel we'll see in the tutorial, which is a box tunnel, you're completely vulnerable from the front side. So leaving from here and tunneling straight, I was doomed to death because this person right here had a complete clear shot of me. Not sure why she's floating around in the air, but that's not my problem. So that's that. On to the tutorials. Okay, so here we are. We're going to look into the simplest tunneling technique of all. It's called the floor ramp tunnel. It's for newbies, but it's extremely easy. Not for me, but for most of you, it's going to be extremely easy to pick up. You just need a few minutes. And I want to stress how useful it is in situations in which you're getting attacked from behind, which are the vast majority of the situations I find myself in. I'm either getting heavy sniped from God knows where, God knows who. A lot of players today just run up to your back and shoot you. So let's say this is my position. I just got shot in the back. I've got one or more players running at me. So what do I usually do? I go into panic mode and say, you know, what the hell am I supposed to do? Because I'm already been hit. It's no longer a 50-50. In the best circumstances, it's a 30-70 or 20-80. So do I turn around and you know, just start shooting back? Do I start moving around and jumping? One quick solution is I can just quickly turn around and throw up a couple of walls, try and protect myself. that's always a possibility. And then go on from there. Another option I have is to tunnel. Meaning, if I've got someone here, what I can do, I'm going to go into edit move. I'm going to do this extremely slowly because I find this on controller, for me it's so hard. But I'm going to go forward, and once I get past the halfway point of this floor, I'm going to click ramp. And what happens? I've immediately put up a ramp behind me, so my back is already covered. I've got a few seconds here in which they're going to have to shoot down the ramp, and I create a little bit of distance. So same thing, I'm going to go ahead here, ramp. So I put in a second ramp. I'm going to keep going. Remember to always look down, ramp, and ramp. So let's take a quick look at that. So at this point I was here getting shot at, and with this tunneling technique, I can get some distance and immediately cover my back. I am not well protected, and that's why it's not the best ramp in the world, but it's very quick and very easy to do. You immediately cover your back and get some distance. You can kind of regroup, get out of panic mode, and you know, you have some angles to shoot back from. You can try and get a dodge if you know they kind of don't see you. You can start building up, take height, etc., etc. So you know, we're gonna try again. I'm sure I'm gonna mess up, but if you do it a while, you get used to it. So floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp. I'm already getting dizzy here. Floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor. Okay, so that's what it looks like, and just stick with this one at the beginning and keep practicing it until you get faster and faster. And you know, it's a quick way to protect yourself. It's also a great way to get into, you know, kind of your muscle memory and the pattern making you're going to have to get used to when you get into tunneling, and it you know, it improves your mechanics. So I'm going to embarrass myself here and try it again. And do not ramp up, I repeat, unless if you're on flat ground, just put your floor right down here and ramp up. If you're in you know, more difficult terrain, then you can put up the first ramp. You're gonna lose a little bit of time, but if you look down once you go up, you should be able to. No. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna try it and do it a little bit quicker and see if I can pull it off. 1, 2, 3, go. Ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor, ramp, floor. I got a few down before I messed up. I'm gonna try one last time, and we'll get on to some more difficult versions of tunneling. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ramp floor, 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 ramp floor. Okay, so I did it. So once again, a really quick way to if you're getting, you know, shot from behind, and you just need a quick way to cover your back and get some distance, this is the ramp for you. So on to the next one. Okay, so now let's take a look at a second kind of ramp, which is going to be the triangle tunnel, sorry, the triangle tunnel, also known as the peanut butter tunnel. It's very useful for learning, and it has its pros and cons, but it is a good step up from the first simple floor ramp tunnel we did, which is basically based on 2 movements: floor ramp, floor ramp, floor ramp, floor ramp, etc., etc. Obviously, in a triangle tunnel, we have 3 elements, which is a floor, wall, and a ramp. They're going to make the triangle, and the advantages of this, obviously, is that you can cover a lot of distance, not waste too many materials, and you're protected laterally. Disadvantages is from the front and back, you're kind of a sitting duck, so you might want to close it off on the back side before you get into your movement, and you're not so much blind moving forward, but you're still kind of open to incoming fires. So it depends on the situation, but it's definitely great for learning. And for me, I have to admit at this point that it is a bit more trickier than I would have imagined. And here, what's essential is your placement when you're doing this. So I'm going to try and go this super slow and just hopefully transmit to you what I learned, because I thought this was going to be easy and it wasn't, at least for me. So let's go up here and let's look at the basic mechanics. Very slow. Now you should come up the middle, place your floor. While you're in the middle, turn left, place a wall, come towards that wall a little bit, and then place a ramp, and that ramp is going to be placed perpendicular to your field of vision. In other words, behind you while you're facing this wall, and then obviously you're going to turn back. So I'm going to, just for my sake, I'm going to do that movement again, because if you're not correctly placed, it's really easy to mess this up. So you're going to come up here in the middle, you're going to be placing your floor, you're still in the middle, you're going to turn, no, you're going to stay here, you're going to turn left, place your wall, move a little bit forward, and then place your ramp. A lot of the trouble I was having was I'm coming in too close here, and I place my wall and it would place it over there somewhere. So you have to really try and stay in the middle and keep the correct distance. Now let's see really slowly if we can keep going forward with that. So we're going to do floor, wall, ramp, 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 and that's it basically. And that is not bad if you just start off slow. And I repeat, for me, the most important thing is your position. Anytime you're getting too close to this wall, things are going to start to break down. So just do it slowly a couple of times, and like everything else in Fortnite, the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the more fluid it will get, and the faster you'll be. I'm just going to give it one more shot here. So let's ramp up, ramp, ramp, wall, wall, ramp. No, it's because I need another cup of coffee. Yeah? Let's try that one. Okay, so let's give another shot. Turn, wall ramp, floor, 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 turn, wall ramp. Okay, so you get the idea. So once you get the basic concept of mechanics and getting your movement together, and you know, all of your fingers in the right places on your controller, this can be done reasonably fast. And the more you practice, the faster it'll get. So that's it for now on the famous triangle ramp, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the final tunnel in our simple tunnel series is the standard tunnel. You can see it right here, and it's just basically an extended cube. It's probably the easiest to do slowly and the hardest to do quickly, because you have to do this kind of swing movement to place your walls on the left and right, and when you're going fast, that is really hard. Also, if your build sensitivity is high like mine is, you know, you're gonna have big troubles, you know, getting that wall all the way to the left and not accidentally build a wall in front of you. That's probably gonna happen when I try this, but let's check it out. I'm gonna go up. I'm just gonna place a wall behind me. So, roof up, wall left, wall right, floor, roof up, wall, floor, roof, wall. There we go. I already made my first error because I've got a really 1.8 building sensitivity multiplier, so I clicked too fast right here. Let's try and take that down and go ahead. Roof, wall. You really have to swing over there. Huh? Roof, wall, floor, roof, wall, floor, roof, wall, and there we go again. You really have to swing in order to avoid doing this. I'm just going to say fuck it and go ahead anyway. Floor, roof, wall, swing, wall, floor, roof, wall, swing, wall, floor, roof, wall, swing, wall, floor, roof, wall, swing, wall. Now I'm going to close that up. And obviously the point is, through practice, is to get that into a fluid movement where you're always in movement, running. Floor, roof, wall. And I find it extremely difficult, so that is going to take a ton of practice for me to get used to. And just to finish up, this is always what I find in the sweaty world of Fortnite today is when, you know, I'm under attack, I tend to just wall up into a quick turbo build and ramp up, what you can do. But there is, I always find I have too little space in there, and I'm kind of susceptible to attack, and I don't know how to get out, and, you know, I'm getting rushed by, you know, a bunch of killers. So what you can do is turbo build a few walls and just kind of do a small version of this, and then you'll have a lot more options in you know, how to use your space, how to defend yourself, if you want to put cones in there or whatever. So like a small version of the standard tunnel can, for average players like myself, can be extremely useful. So that's it for today, and thanks.